Hello Internet, I'm Slowbro202, and today I've got another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This is another match against Rayman the Legendary. You can check out his channel in the description below. And today he's got an Aegislash, Tyranitar, Gliscor, Pinsir, Slurpuff, and Gengar. He's got 3 options for Megas. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Pinsir. He did run the Mega Pinsir last time, and I don't think he'd run Pinsir if it wasn't Mega. Today I've got a pretty new team. Nidoqueen, brand new Talonflame with Gale Wing, Vaporeon, Venusaur, Rotom, and Ambipom. Venusaur is going to be a Mega, and a couple of these, like Talonflame and Vaporeon, I just trained up, and I'm eager to try out. So, here we go. I lead with Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen does have Toxic Spikes, so I want to get those up. And he leads with Gengar. And he's actually carrying the Psychic. I haven't seen Psychic on most of the Gengar sets this generation yet. And that's going to hurt a lot. I do get the Spikes up. And I decide I want to save my Nidoqueen for later. So I'm going to switch out into Rotom. He's pretty bulky, so the Psychic's not going to do a whole lot. And he goes for Thunder. I have not seen Thunder on a Gengar, but it misses. Ah, great. And I go for the Hydro Pump, and that actually gets a crit. I don't think that matters. Gengar's pretty frail. But anyway, that's good for me, because now Gengar's done. He doesn't have a Rapid Spinner, and he doesn't have another Poison type, so my Toxic Spikes are going to be up the whole match. Goes into Slurpuff. I'm never really sure what Slurpuff's going to do. I just want to get the Volt Switch damage off and get out of there. So I go into Ambipom, knowing I can get that priority fake out damage on him. Goes to the Draining Kiss, which does a solid, it crits. It crits and does a solid chunk. And he gets a lot back from that. I think Draining Kiss gives you like 75% of the damage back, which is higher than normal. But he's going to switch into his Tyranitar. Does get the poison. Awesome. Sand goes up, and the fake out, despite all its boosts from Ambipom, is not going to do that much, since Tyranitar is the rock type. I was thinking about, Ambipom does have the power punch, I was thinking about it, but I figured I didn't want to stay in. Just use the U-turn and get out of there. Then go into my brand new Vaporeon. This is a bold Vaporeon, which is a plus defense minus attack, and he's maxed out in HP and attack. So he's going to be able to wall this thing pretty well. Unfortunately, I hadn't finalized the moveset, so he doesn't have Scald yet. He's got what? Water Pulse, Ice Beam, or Aurora Beam, Protect and Wish. So he goes into Aegislash. Beautiful, shiny Aegislash. And I go for the Wish, get some health back. Want to see how much the Water Pulse is going to do, which is not very much in shield form, but I do get the Confuse Axe. And he hits himself in the face. Awesome. So I use Wish again. I don't know, not totally sure about any of this. Hits himself in the face again. Always good. Sand ends. I decided to switch into Talonflame, thinking, hey, I'll go for the Flare Blitz and hit this thing like a truck. But yet again, Talonflame's moveset has not been finalized. Currently he has Steel Wing, U-turn, Brave Bird, and Roost, so no Flare Blitz. I was going to go for the Braver to see how much it would do, but he does go for the King Shield, because that was the right play. And I should have seen that coming. Merp. Just going to U-turn out, get a very little damage, which he's just going to heal back with leftovers. And then I'm going to go into Venusaur. Venusaur he does have a sort of wall set up. I believe he's max HP. And a split between defense and special defense. I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I trained him. So go Mega. Get that extra bulk. And that awesome flower on my head. Sweet. And go for the sleep powder. So here I'm thinking, alright, awesome. Aegislash is asleep. Now I'll be able to easily switch. Take this thing down. So I go into Nidoqueen. Just thinking I'm going to use Earthquake and knock him down. But he wakes up the first turn of sleep. Ugh. Horrible. Oh well. Nidoqueen still, despite only using one move before it dies, Toxic Spikes is going to do a ton of damage throughout the match. So, I put Aegislash back to sleep, and I'm just kind of struggling here. I don't have a whole lot to hit it with. Go for the Giga Ring just to see how much it would do. Basically nothing. So that was a waste of a sleep turn. So I'm looking at my team and I'm thinking, alright, I think the only thing that's going to do enough damage to this is going to be Rotom. The Rotom's taken a hit already, so he needs his health back if he's going to try and survive this freaking Aegislash. I think, is he +4 now? +2 or +4? I don't know. So go for the Wish. And pass it to Rotom. He does wake up, but he goes for the King Shield. So Rotom comes in unscathed, gets the Wish Heal. And I decide, you know what? Maybe I won't just go straight up for Hydro Pump. I probably should have. Probably should have gone for the Hydro Pump. But I do survive the Shadow Sneak and get the Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, I should have just gone for Hydro Pump there, but whatever. Will-O-Wisp is almost as good. Knocks his attack back down. So, now that Aegislash is burned, I know I can wall him amazingly with Vaporeon. Shadow Sneak does nothing. Get the Wish off just to ensure I stay alive. And it's Pulse time. So in Blade form, Water Pulse is going to do a solid chunk. Sacred Sword is not going to do a whole lot, and the Wish is just going to take it all back. At about 45% just now, or 45%ish just now. Wish plus leftovers, back to full. Awesome. He gets that last bit of Shadow Sneak damage before the Water Pulse takes him out. So that is a huge relief. That was a huge problem for my team. Anyway, he goes back into Pinsir, and gets the Toxic Spikes! I'd totally forgotten that I put Toxic Spikes up. And that is just amazing. So now this Pinsir is going to be slowly eating it. He goes for the Thrash, which, with Mega Pinsir's ability, becomes Stab, Flying, and I hang on with 10 and get the Wish off. Crazy. I do have the Protect. Oops. I had it myself, but yeah. Poison eating him away. I do have the Protect for that Wish Protect combo. So I get the Wish heal. Get some leftovers heal. Get some toxic damage. Awesome. Vaporeon's totally not going to survive another Thrash. I probably could have tried for another Protect, but whatever. Crit didn't matter. So I go into Ambipom, knowing that Fake Out's going to do a lot and give me a free turn of poison damage. I was hoping it might have knocked him out, or at least gotten him into the range for poison to kill him. That doesn't happen, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I would outspeed him, so I decide to go for a U-turn, but he switches. Goes back to a Slurpuff, which is perfect since I'm U-turning. This will allow me to easily switch into Talonflame, who does have the Steel Wing right now, and with Slurpuff at half, he's not. Things are not looking good for Slurpuff. He just goes into Gliscor, and I decide to see how much the Brave Bird's going to do. I do have Life Orb, so I think it'll do a decent chunk. And oh my god, I get the crit. I have never seen a Gliscor die that fast. So that crit probably mattered. Probably mattered. I don't know if it would have swayed the outcome of the game, but wow. So he goes into Tyranitar. Just gonna go get the easy U-turn, kill. Just gonna crit him. I'm pretty sure that didn't matter, because even if he hadn't died to it, the poison might kill him. So back to Ambipom. All he's got left is Mega Pinsir. And that is definitely going to be in Fake Out kill range. So thank you, Rayman the Legendary, for another exciting battle. Again, you can check out his channel in the description below. And remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.